Survive the timer. You will redeploy. Earn points to speed up the countdown.
Look at you. Nah, you deserve this. You deserve this. I'm smoking on you. Could you stop jumping on my bed, dude?
Enemy UAV is online. Enemy UAV overhead.
That's how. What y'all on? I don't even know what y'all on some great shit. I don't know what you want. We done made it now, y'all. We made it. You welcome. So we made it. Nah, this is not. We made it. Hey, bro. Listen, we made it. Listen, when you go out places, you can't be acting like this. Well, I made it now. I'm different. I'm with you now. I'm talking like that, nigga. I'm keeping it real, look at. So Adam be saying nigga. No, you don't say it out loud, but I do. He said, not out loud, but him and Donnie and Johnson be nigga talking shit. I bet they do for real. Listen. Yeah, but what's up, my nigga? Ain't no niggas around. Oh, they like they run computers and shit. Oh, speaking of nigga. Oh, shit. Oh, the white boy, he said, nigga, he had to fight them all. Oh, yeah. Enemy UAV is online. He had to fight them all. Well, look, this is my problem with Jilly, right? Everybody watching this, Jilly will go to better, right? I told Mama, I sent them 250, and I sent them a fight. Yeah, I paid 250. And then I sent them a $3 fight. So he had a round.
Damn.
Listen, he didn't even show up to no jumper because he seen, I guess, the FDA in here. And listen, for everybody watching this, I didn't know the FDA was going to be in here. I kind of like, we did it. Kind of like I did it. Dollars, they broke his shit, right? So when I get there, he had to sound the
Man, that's some bullshit. I literally got him, but I know I should have did. I know what I should have did. There go. Get the fuck off my bed, bro.
All bounty targets destroyed. Hell of a job. Enemy UAV is online.
Nigga, where did he come from? Dude.
Come on, gang, stop playing with me. How you run Texas? I just run Texas. Like, it just is that I want to. I feel like I've done the most accomplishments in Fort Worth. You know, like, oh, gang, you probably got ran by Texas. I don't think you run Texas.
Get ready. You're ready.
I got ran too. You get ran? That too.
No, don't get on my bed.
no vibration. Y'all
Ain't
know
no jump. We always vibrate. No. Ain't no jump.
Friendly loadout
Listen,
drops on
there's
the
a lot
way.
going on. But listen, in Texas, we know a lot of people come up from Texas, and we all represent Texas.
They
Right now.
bogus as hell.
UAV in the
Yeah,
area.
he came up first, and he said, and this is what he said. He said he paid for the game. Right, and shout out to him. Shout out to him. You say he lying. You like, go, yeah. Come on,
Enemy
man.
soldier
How you
incoming.
know Go Yayo lying? That what niggas always do. They cap on niggas.
So the way I feel about Goyeo is, I really do feel some type of way about what he said about Mo Curry. I feel like that he just jealous. And I feel like that he's mad that Mo Curry, unlike Goyeo, he actually had, you know, to actually support.
Bro, that gun's terrible,
Is,
bro.
you know, a person of value.
Let's get the stand by
Goyeo,
Hey man, fuck all that, Tony. This nigga lying. This nigga had a manager. He ain't did shit by himself. None of that shit he was saying on here was true. He wanted to get the truth. You need to call 911.
I mean, y'all keep doing y'all work. You talking about Go Yayo. You told me he was fake. He's not fake. You talking about Go Yayo then? You talking about Go Yayo? What
Oh,
about
he
Go
just on the
Yayo?
line. He had it. I was his manager. I did everything.
He wasn't his manager. He said, oh no, Jumper. I had Josh put it up. Oh no, Jumper. He said he didn't have no manager. He got there on his own. I have Josh put it up right now.
That's not Josh. That's Donnie.
I know that's Donnie. I'm talking about Josh put it up.
What are you pointing over there?
I'm pointing.
So what you want me to show you?
Show me what? No, tell me. Tell the camera. Because you got to go back to
Tell what?
Tell the camera that he
Feel me?
Man, your ass weak.
Everybody murder game.
He came up here.
Got that weak ass gun.
The people he was with that was in the stands and in the back, they know he lying. Everybody know me.
Yeah, kid. Kinda hide now for sure. Yeah, you know who I'm talking to.
You talk about some shit that we explain.
You know who I'm talking to. Kinda hide.
What do you mean I kind of hide?
It's time for you to hide, because I know your other spot that you just was at. I know you left.
Back at the house, we know the niggas is lying.
Back at the house.
There you go.
How do you know?
There you go. I see you right there.
That sound kind of like Tony.
You running all through the middle of the prison. Hiding in a prison cell now?
That's how we talk. We talk a little. I mean, game straight. A little bit more this.
Which cell are you hiding in this time? Oh, there you go. Look at that.
He probably got his legs crossed under the table.
Come on, St. Louis not sexy at all. I'm from St. Louis.
You ran like a punk. You lucky I didn't armor up. I never armored up.
Texas. But while we talking about St. Louis, I want everybody to know that St. Louis
Never armored up.
Major tornado, and like the whole north side is on the ass. And Sexy Red said,
He's in there.
sorry, no, we know them houses was fucked up. Now, given the fact we knew them houses was already fucked up, right? We were Sexy Red, but they try to say it's like not a natural disaster, right? The world simulation, we locked in the firmament, but we gotta keep our simulation clean, right? So right now, Adam 22 is donating. I'm making sure you donate $50,000 to St. Louis. So y'all make sure y'all Texas right now, if you in St. Louis, hit Adam 22 up right now. We're gonna get $50,000 to St. Louis for that hurricane. And make sure y'all do it.
Y'all comment
I didn't hear
50,000 in St. Louis.
Adam 22 is tornado. And they right now, they ain't even accepted as a natural disaster yet.
What you gonna do about it?
Enemies are dropping into the area.
What
Watch
is
the
it?
sky.
I don't do it.
Enemy UAV online.
I talk to them in the group. I gotta do
Enemy
it.
UAV overhead.
I'm the one here. I'm the one that got to do
Enemy
it. I got
deployed
to
an
do it. Got
advanced
you there.
UAV.
Yeah, come on, gang. Stop playing with this
Hostile
shit.
UAV
Go,
in the
yeah.
area.
One time we had a tornado.
Enemy
in Fort
UAV
Worth.
overhead.
What?
Overhead.
Hey, stop playing with me. I told you we famous now. We big. You can't say tornado. You gotta say tornado. You gotta turn on your hands.
Back in 2000, remember back in the year 2000?
I'm shooting you with your gun. Oh, he about to kill me now.
Enemy UAV is online.
Tony's not.
Gay and straight the same.
Hostile
But like
UAV
the
in
same.
the area.
Don't come, if you're not gay and straight, you'll come back and be reincarnated as an animal.
Tony, what you mean?
I know
New contract online.
Loading new mag.
I've seen his private parts.
Move the ground. Move it.
I'm saying, no, that's not. You told me what you gave.
Hey, but look, Tony, you know, he teleport to other people, so he had him. So
No, hold on.
y'all can see
Enemy
the
UAV
mirror.
is
What Adam did
online.
look like. I'm not saying for me.
Hey,
For the viewer.
that's not
No, we
real.
gotta know.
That's
For
not
the viewer.
real shit.
I was no.
For the viewer, what it look like?
Let's not do that. What's the tornado?
Yeah, don't answer that shit, Tony.
Oh my God.
What does dick look like? Does it smell like the I don't know why dick small.
Requesting
The
recon
thing
above.
they come from the heavens. They all we fought Napoleon too.
16 rounds.
Now he's Jewish, ain't he?
No, but they fell from the heavens. They all fell from the heavens. So I ask the question. They all
Fell from heaven.
they fell from the heavens.
So he in Los Angeles.
We don't think.
In Los Angeles.
Come on, gang. Yeah,
That's why we in Los Angeles.
Someone what his dick look like?
Oh no, please don't finish me.
You remember me? You remember me?
Yes, I do.
Taking fire.
Since you met Tony,
That's what I'm trying. The game's like the same. I feel the same.
you gay.
No, I play the same. I'm not. Hey, come here, gang. Hey, come here. I'm serious shit. I'm serious shit, bro. Don't play with me like that. Ain't nothing gay about me.
My bad, security.
You good, gang. Ain't nothing gay about me, gang. That's why don't do
I
that.
use celebrity now.
9 left. Keep the pressure on.
Switching mags.
You were 1 of 10 remaining. Not bad. Valiant effort. Keep your head up and return to base for debrief. Check your gear and weapons. Enemy soldier incoming.
Ain't your day, mate.
But I was just.
TikTok Kaizen, I'm about to ban you from speaking.
You know, we thought you was a vampire.
I gotta come across you though.
Where's the baby? Listen, I'm gonna be out there, right? I know this, right? You don't make my mind ain't talk twice, right? Listen, so when I was young, right, I had a baby, right? And it's crazy part about y'all watching this, y'all probably think I'm crazy, but this is a true story, right? And my daughter, you watching this, you don't know this happened, because she was about maybe like 3 weeks old when this happened.
Right, daughter too?
Yeah, I got a daughter, right? Right? So one day she was crying. I'm like, damn, she's crying. So I went, I took the drawer, opened the drawer, I took the light, okay, put this stuff, I'm giving it up, I put it in the drawer, I shut the drawer. I'm shy, I'm so cold. She was screaming.
Stay alive and try to survive.
Just wait.
I was tired, right? And she kept on screaming and hollering. Keep putting baby in the. I put her in the drawer, in the dresser drawer.
Is she okay now? It's her mental. Is she?
Keep me that's wrong with my baby. So
Put
play
it
with me.
in the drawer and close the drawer.
Yeah, but I was tired. I
You
was
finna
ill.
call her?
Oh, what I call her for? She just found out right now.
Is she okay?
You should call her so I can talk to her.
Talk to her. Come on, get something. There's a lot of shit going on in Texas. A lot of shit going on in Texas because I just want to know one thing. What's going on with OG Percy?
Oh my God.
OG Percy got a real problem in Texas right now. I think OG Percy trying to.
I ain't never heard that one.
No. Shout out to OG Percy. We've been like ducking me up for a while right now, right? What's going on in Texas?
What up, gang?
Under fire. Revive myself.
Hostile airstrike incoming.
Man, they jumped me. Y'all jumped me.
He ain't here right now, so probably can't even get him right now. I mean, that's crazy though, but Cool did say that. But he gonna call back because his phone probably on voicemail. But what's going on in Texas though? There's a lot going on in Texas. We just trying to figure out what's really going on in Texas.
I mean, they have a lot of people from Texas come up into this platform. I can speak on the top part of Texas, which is the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Speak on it, then.
You got a bunch of liars. You got a bunch of haters.
What's up, like, who a liar? Who a hater?
None of y'all
What?
bring water up here frequently.
That's crazy.
Oh, whack.
There's no way you supposed to kill me right there.
Well, what's up, about?
Now you think you own it. You think you own it. Shoot niggas from the sky.
You want the right representation of where you from.
Oh,
I'm trying to tell you.
Come on then, bitch.
It's just a bunch of lies, bro. I don't know. It's everything.
My sniper versus your sniper.
Gas is inbound.
Switching mags.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. You've got a loadout drop inbound. LDVR inbound. "25 remain. Solid work so far."
Switching mags. taking fire. I'll drive.
Enemy dropping into the AO. You've got gas moving in.
Loading new mag.
Did y'all not see him duck?
Probably, never mind. What's going on?
He laid so quick. It looked like he dug down and got up real fast.
You can sign a contract before you walk in and turn it over.
So did you sign a contract? Did you turn in your phone?
Yes.
So what's the contract say?
Not responsible for any, injury. Not responsible for anything that go on in the party. Like, just, and then you can't be going around, saying too much about the party. So I can say something about the party because it's over with now.
So I didn't like. So what is like in the part? Like, think I'm on you this bullshit. For the people that walk in, everybody automatically like picking balls. Saw you see.
It's a normal party.
So how is it? Come on, explain to me how it goes.
Walk in, you put in white and sign a piece of paper, and don't tell or be doing, get hurt because they're not responsible for it. They can't be responsible.
Why can you get hurt? Like,
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck they get hurt.
Anything, you can slip and fall.
slip and fall.
Come on, guys,
Oh,
you
yeah,
got a banana.
Banana man.
It happened.
I just ate a banana. Stop playing with me. I ain't never been no Diddy party. Stop playing with me.
You sure?
I have been. I've been with Nelly, but I would.
Gas is inbound.
Taking fire. I'm hit. I'm back.
Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal. All bounty targets destroyed. Hell of a job.
I'm here.
Be advised, resurgence is no longer active. Down to 10. Win this thing. Only 10 were left.
Right there. Come on,
I don't know where the fuck he was coming from.
PDD party, that's fine. Nothing crazy goes on up in there like how you think.
Ain't nothing crazy going on. But listen, Diddy right now starting this trial. And one thing I noticed about Diddy, how the fuck do your hair turn so gray like Obama that fast? I feel Mama, his hair turned gray in like, it did up like 2 months, ain't it?
They stressing him. So he get in the gray hair. And, that's just how it goes.
So was he like dying or something before? Like, how did it automatically just get gray now?
Or that could have answered that. Really what I think was happening, wait, what?
He asked you some weird ass question
What did he say?
about this dude with her, like you know.
Was he dying it, boo? Come on, gang, what's wrong
You dye
with
your
you?
hair?
So either they stressing him or he had his hair already dyed black, and that's just the black star in the world.
He ain't got that black shit in the prison.
And they don't have the black stuff in the prison. So that's probably what's going on with that. But I will say that I predict that he is gonna somehow make it out of this.
How did he gonna get out of jail when they got him? Nobody else got out of jail that ever done this before. Once Illuminati, listen, once Illuminati come for you, it's over. Right? How you gonna get out? Explain
So
that.
he in the Illuminati. Huh? Because you in the Illuminati, so I thought that
I'm half Illuminati and half street. But I'm just saying that, you know, once you go in, like once they go like that, like I can't get, look at it, my finger stuff. I can't get out of there. Look at that. Once you go in like that, you already in. I'm talking, get out. Since I get out of Diddy. That's not hard getting out of Diddy like that. You ain't getting out of that hole once you in.
you would know. You can't something. No,
Come on, gang, stop.
I'm just asking.
Stop.
This whole world is gay.
Because
I'm just saying.
How you still gotta stick your hand in there
I'm
like
just
you?
making sure that
You're
you
not
wouldn't
women.
know or nothing.
You gonna stick your hand in there too?
No, that's too big,
man.
You gotta be like circular. That's
You
like
can't get it out that. That means he must not be giving it up like that because it's can't get it out. It's too tight. So I just know.
Oh man, here y'all go again.
What the fuck
I
is
didn't
wrong
know.
with
Just
you? Listen, we don't listen, I'm not with all that shit. That shit weird as shit, Tony. Don't do that no more. For real, like, on everything.
Okay.
Well, look,
The candle smells really good. It's making my vibration go higher.
oh, yeah.
The candle.
Speaking of the white candle, a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people think that voodoo, right? A lot of people think that
I do
voodoo.
voodoo.
But a lot of people think voodoo is, like, bad. Do y'all think voodoo is, like, a bad thing? Or?
No, I wanted the lady that did the bells. You the voodoo lady had the lady that's 300 years old and came and did the bells on.
She's 300 years old, and then y'all talk. Somebody thought we was Catholic.
You feel me? You ain't gonna start, you gonna start while we eat a place. You say we go way back.
Them head spinning.
But listen,
Word on the street, you preaching that everybody gone. Everybody gone, then here you come. That's word on the street. Chicago, Texas,
you said I
St.
who I
Louis.
snitch on?
They say everybody gone.
Listen,
And then now you heard
listen,
you brought your people with you.
No, listen, I'm
What we doing here, bro?
I'm gonna clarify this. Somebody so anything y'all yeah, so if you already know I'm pretty game, so all this shit going between good and bad, so we can be free. All of that. What we do so I didn't make up how we do it. Let me whack one and get your name back too. I don't want to say everything no more. It's about you, so I was going to say. Scared about that.
So he the reason why everybody gone. Come on, why you gonna get back on there? We ain't on
What?
I mean, it does kind of make sense. I mean, you know,
He didn't let me get up.
Well, listen, but speaking on that,
I'm really got a grudge, man. So you gonna get this ass whooping from the heart.
You.
I'm just here.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm apologize for I fuck you over.
So we gotta stop.
You just run around looking dumb.
We're gonna talk about the case in jail.
What? This bitch sucks.
In jail, and it's hard in jail. Right?
Right? How long did Crip Mac? I heard Crip Mac don't get out soon, man.
I know Crip Mac Daddy. I don't know if Crip Mac gonna get out. What Crip Mac go to jail for? Drinking 40 ounces? Y'all niggas just law drink 40s.
I'm not gonna lie, I really do miss Crip, man.
What?
Damn, it took every fucking bullet.
Miss Crip. We didn't have a fight, but you know, I forget.
You put hands on Crip Mac. You swear to God on your mama.
I did.
How did that get into a fight? Was that shit real? That shit was cap.
No, the Drewski show wasn't scripted or nothing, but
Dude, you dumb as hell.
you just make a choice.
But then he made a choice to beat his ass and fuck him out.
So he came.
What?
He came.
Who that got from?
Or remember, you know, what me and him had talked about, you know, me shaking his hand, you know, and him agreeing. So we're not really agreeing with what I'm doing.
I don't know how he got me like that.
Okay with you being the way you are.
We being locked in and
See, I was cool at first.
Yeah.
Well, you got
But when he got on those, what is it, Drewski show,
was a different person, and I didn't know who that person was. So I was like, wait a minute, hold on,
You gotta beat his ass.
So he did his little bird shit, little poster.
It was on camera. Can I see this somewhere?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
So you beat his ass on camera?
It was a time.
It was a time.
Boy, you ain't finding me.
He was just fighting. It's a regular video.
If a person fight with you, they automatically lose. They automatically lose just for fighting you.
Because I'm gay, I mean, we do got stipulations. I mean, you a crip too. We do got rules. If you do fight us, the fight is actually void. But we still get up in there.
Get up and where?
Get up in there.
Listen, another thing, that's what I'm saying. I said this was gay, but I don't know if this is gay. But it's a thing going on in LA County now where they knock you out and they put peanut butter up your ass. And they saying straight men are doing it.
This where gay is.
No, straight men are doing it. They're saying it's straight.
Oh, peanut butter?
Peanut butter and people, they knocking them out. What looking like that for? I swear to God, I'm a boss. They knocking people out and put peanut butter up their ass.
In the county?
In the counties. 4 Extra did it. Well, 4 Extra didn't do it. 4 Extra did knock the nigga out. And they're selling peanut butter up his ass. And that was 4 Extra selling. 4 Extra selling.
Oh, well, that's
Loadout drop headed your way. Enemy soldier incoming.
Loading new mag. Wasted.
He knew I was chasing him, right?
I'm not saying I don't know dick. But I'm saying I gotta do a lot of shit to get us here.
You got Tony here.
So we gotta just relax, bro. We gotta really talk about some news. Like we gotta really talk about some topics. We gotta talk about some topics, gang. Listen, let's talk about some topics, stuff that's going on.
All right, what you got?
Like for real. I don't got nothing.
Diddy.
We always talk about Diddy. We always talk about that.
You gotta, the people, don't you know somebody?
What do you mean? I'm gonna do that. After we do that. Yeah. So we gonna do that next.
Reloading.
And we got to call him on the Zoom. We have to call him on Zoom so we can kind of like show his face.
He gonna show his face to you?
Yeah. But we gonna talk about that. So why would you get it up right now?
He bold.
But why would you get it up right now like the secret weapons and shit? Why would you do that? I'm like really trying to do a good show. I ain't trying to do no bullshit.
Don't you know the doorman that work at the courthouse for the Diddy trial?
That's a kill. Switching mags.
What the fuck? These niggas be hiding.
Back in the air. Waypoint marked. Move.
I couldn't concentrate.
The enemy took that.
Why is he watching the loadout?
Kind of like control everything. A lot of people don't know this.
Yes, have you seen Sinners?
No, I haven't seen Sinners. What about Sinners?
Sinners is like how the man Sam, he was playing his guitar, and all of the people came in and they was doing a little.
What the fuck is that? Don't just do that.
Well, you know what I'm talking about.
Come on, Tony, stop. Tony, stop.
You know, somebody made. It was like you can get out of here. Look at that. Roger, no.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Listen, we on the bigger. Listen, I'm not with all that shit.
Oh man, here y'all go again.
Picking it up like that because it's can't get it out. Too tight. Roger, no.
They say
This is hilarious, bro. This is so stupid.
What could I go to jail for? Drinking 40 ounces? Y'all niggas just lost.
Wait.
Oh, here y'all go again.
Oh, the peanut butter?
Peanut butter and... Everybody tell me how you watch it.
you gonna watch about 10 times.
I don't watch
I'm on
this kind of
number
business.
4.
Why would I watch
Right.
movies when we live in a movie? Listen, for everybody watching,
Living simulation.
listen, for everybody watching, there's a big debate going on. And I know y'all normally don't hear this kind of topic on No Jumper, but we kind of like trying to wake the world to a high vibration. And like, we kind of like all live in a simulation, and we kind of like trying to raise the, what's that word?
The vibration.
No, not that word. The frequency. Yeah, we try to raise the frequencies up, right?
How we raise the frequency up?
Through the music, through our voice, because our voice, like, we don't really need No Jumper to broadcast. Like, our voice is broadcasting automatically. So we automatically like broadcasters. But they just told the
We
podcast.
broadcasting now?
No, we ass casting now.
No.
Yeah, I'm just keeping it real. We ass cast now.
Ass cast.
Yeah, we here.
Y'all-
We here. We made it, baby. We made it. We at the top. Put the mic a little close to your mouth.
No.
This interview that Kevin Gates just did with Paul Pierce has ruined his reputation among black folks. He's public enemy number 1 on Twitter as we speak. I made peace a while ago with Kevin Gates just being the greatest troll to ever live. And when I view his interviews, I'm watching this purely and strictly for entertainment and nothing else. I'm taking
Why do I play Rust? Why do I play Rust?
You just die again, bro.
People watch these interviews and they really pull, I guess, in-depth perspectives and analysis from it. This time around, Kevin Gates managed to piss off 2 communities, the spiritual black folks and the Hotep woke black folks on Twitter. I stopped taking Kevin Gates' interview seriously, man. When Mark got on a podcast,
You're headed to the war zone.
brother has a 90 where he can jump on the conversation. Once you get that off with a straight face, man, I'm like, hey, bro, you are content with us just doing this as entertainment. You don't need for us to take this shit. Well, you couldn't possibly. That's other people. So, for instance, they tried to on Twitter. Kevin Gates has some pretty harsh opinions on and hanging around black people, hanging around black people, and why he don't want to be around them.
You can't judge me off a scale that we not the same.
I just want to tell you.
Resurgence. Survive the timer to secure redeployment. Earn points to speed up the countdown. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
Under fire. Loading new mag. On hit. No. That was going back. Let's get the
You're getting another chance. Weapons free.
on here.
Enemy precision airstrike. Find cover.
Back in the
Get
air.
ready. You're redeploying. Enemy dropping into the AR. Feet slowly at mine. Shake them off. Keep pushing.
That ain't immature. On y'all room. Like, why are y'all coming here?
We're headed to the war zone. Get geared up and stand by. Enemy soldier incoming.
Slide them.
Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. Resurgence. Stay alive till time expires for secure redeployment. More points you earn, half.
Now, how did that happen? Oh, he see through the floor. Walked right in front of me. The moment I climbed up there, like he knew I was coming up there.
And then also, too, because the number of total black folks probably less than 1.8 million. And I feel like those two variables probably like cross themselves out. So let's just say, 1.8 million, like black folks committed crimes last year. Bruh, that's like 2% of 41 million. So 2% of black people are committing crime. 2% of black people committed crime. And I don't understand how we got to this place where those 2% are usually the representatives for black folks. Because they're usually entertainers, they're usually gangster rappers, they're usually people who we propel to the forefront of culture. So hence, when people think about black people, they think about those 2%. And also, too, bro, it's very easy when it comes to, especially when it comes to you getting proximities. So with Kevin Gates, he lived near black folks his entire life. He's been around black folks his entire life. So black people are usually the perpetrators of crimes against them. So which is why it's very easy to say, man, I'm not coming around no black folks. Chances are, bro, the stats are you're probably very safe around black people. Like,
if you or a loved one were sexually abused at these Illinois youth facilities or treatment centers, you may qualify for significant financial compensation from a state-established fund. More than 800 individuals have come forward with allegations of sexual abuse at these facilities.
Pop star to die in 2020.
Yeah, but
The Simpsons already showed it. In a hidden and almost forgotten episode, The Simpsons show a disturbing scene.
Rest in peace,
The young
Justin
singer
Bieber,
with a
then.
hairstyle and outfit clearly inspired by Justin Bieber is found unconscious in his dressing room after a concert.
Today we're looking at
Rest in peace to Justin Bieber, then. Simpsons already predicted your death.
fun fact: cities look like motherboards and circuit.
And when the Simpsons predicted, it's already true.
Thank you guys so much. We're on the road to 70,000.
but trust me, this video.
Good shit.
All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to the warning.
Life is a simulation, and a legitimate professor has proved it. James Gates, a theoretical physicist at MIT, invented the most fundamental reality about strings. Now, string theory is a tough one, but I'm gonna break it down for you way better than that. So if you don't get this, hey, go back to grade 5 for my boy Einstein's theory of general relativity, which thinks you just a theory of everything big. Planets, gravity, the universe, all the way back to the Big Bang. Then we got the new kid in town, quantum physics. This is the theory of everything small, particles, atoms, and molecules, where the general laws of physics like gravity don't apply anymore. The same is true the other way around. Quantum laws don't apply to regular-sized physics. So we got general relativity, everything big, and quantum physics, everything small, like yo, big. But both of these realms have the same parent, the Big Bang, at which point everything that is now big used to be small. If the small can become big, then quantum
Whoa.
needs some sort of theory that can unify them. That is string theory. When it's small.
You're a dumbass.
See protons and neutrons in the center with electrons all around it. Now, what about inside a neutron? Even small particles called quarks. So, how deep does the scale go? Conventional science will tell you there's nothing inside these quarks. But string theory suggests there's a tiny filament or a string of pure energy that exists inside of them. And just like the string of a guitar vibrates and creates different sounds based on its shape and tension, this
Enemy dropping into the AO. Primary objective complete. All
Wrong decision.
At differing wavelengths to form matter. Although it's still just a theory, this would link general relativity to the quantum realm and form what is known as the theory of everything. Okay,
there
yeah,
it
cool.
is.
Now, where is this computer code found? When Dr. James Gates took a look at a set of equations derived from string theory, he found
enemy advanced UAV is active.
You whacking hard.
Reloading.
Crazy way to start lacking.
The more advanced we become, the more science progresses. It gets harder and harder to ignore the fact that we might be in a simulation. So let's talk about the simulation theory. Simulation theory is essentially
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
The universe might be a simulation that is created by extremely advanced civilization.
Got him.
Advanced form of virtual reality, and you're just a player in this game. Here's the thing.
Damn, we got that slide off.
Ever. And hint of
I think I can kill him. I think I can kill him.
Shit that this world is. In ancient Greece, Plato has his famous allegory of the cave. It's the idea that there's people in a cave, they see shadows. They don't be out. But outside of their awareness is in fact what the true reality is. It's not what they're perceiving.
Damn, he ran like a bitch.
This
You ran like a bitch. Damn. They allowed that? Because I didn't armor up and you ran like a bitch armoring up.
The issue that he argued is never.
I'm not going. Still not going.
Simulation theory is a very expansive topic. Simulation. Are we captive within a simulation? Are we participators in a simulation?
Damn, I couldn't see him. I couldn't see him. Okay, I get it now. Keep your fucking your safe area up. I got it. I got it now. Okay, I'll keep my simulation. I need my simulation. I please set it up.
We can just be an experiment in a controlled environment. Similar to like the soup hypothesis or soup theory that you may have heard of. This can be a spiritual simulation. The idea that we jump into the simulation to play different roles, if you will. The purpose being for us to learn, grow, expand our consciousness. Then there's different theories about psychological simulation. Think of like solipsism. The idea that the only thing that you can 100% know to be true is your own consciousness. And everything outside of you could just be a figment of your imagination, a projection of your consciousness. In fact, you watching this right now is just me. You're imagining me making this video, posting it on TikTok, and it's all for your benefit because you are the only thing that's real. Very trippy. Is it true? I don't know. How would we know? But the thing I love about simulation theory is the fact that it is one of the few ideas that can connect science, technology, philosophy, and spirituality. You can attack it from all these different angles, and let me tell you, the evidence is pretty freaking compelling. And that's what this whole series is about. We're going to look at the evidences, the ideas, the theories. We'll go down many different thought exercises because this rabbit is deep. Right now I've got about 75 videos queued up. So there's going to be a lot of content. So make sure you're following. By nature of the algorithms, sometimes TikTok videos do well, sometimes they don't, and it's all dependent on the hook, watch time, different things like that. If you want to make sure you don't miss any of these videos, please follow me on Instagram as well. It's a little bit more predictable over there that you'll be able to see all of them. It's linked on my page. I hope you guys are ready for that.
Chime, mobile banking. Get it today.
Reloading. Enemy dropping into the AR.
Let me guess. You're thinking about going to therapy. When I want to therapy with myself, of course I'm going to say this is a great idea. But first, let's talk about the things they don't tell you. First of all, you're going to say...
Because you're living in a simulation. All of those things we shrug off every day. And then just... Having any sound just feels a little too convenient. Free. Half the population just admits to not having any sort of inner monologue.
How am I supposed to believe that you actually think?
When you see a car word for the first time of the day, and suddenly you see that yellow car and word everywhere you go. 5. When you're in a car, you can barely stretch your arms to either side. But a bus can fit 4 people plus an aisle, and they both fit in the same street. 6. Ever notice how you can walk into a room and completely forget why you went in there? It's like some hit reset. 7. Dreams are another strange thing. 1 minute you're flying into a city, and the next you're in your high school classroom. But nobody.
You almost got away.
It's like rain streaming random episodes from different series.
I'm not trying to if you are not mentally stable, don't watch this video. But with the whole EDO3,
Damn.
it goes to show that we are binary code, and that's a fact. DNA is created through binary code, and this is a simulation. And it is. And that's a whole other conversation. You are your own programmer. Okay? We live in a holographic universe that is created through binary code. Everything is an illusion of matter. Everything is matter being vibrated at a particular frequency that gives it the illusion of matter. Nothing is real.
Nothing is real.
Alright, so if you're not in good space mentally, this is going to be a lot for you. Everything is vibrating atoms. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. Matter cannot be created or destroyed. It's just recycled. You are recycled matter and energy. And you are part of intelligence.
And I'm gonna let you live because low key you didn't deserve that. You feel me?
Experiencing life through this physical form. Okay? So, you are the programmer.
Wait.
This is all AI. Like, who's to say we're not in a Neuro 3, whatever it's called? This is all simulation. I haven't studied this in a while, so I'm pretty sure this is going to be right, but this is what got me so. Once I learned this information, and once I really did, delved into studying it, that's how I got sober after being fucking alcoholic. Where
were you going?
Your mind controls everything.
There's a wing down here on a motorcycle. Oh!
Man, your ass came after me. I don't know where he came from, though.
Fake videos now from real
came out of nowhere.
Nah, I ain't doing this, y'all.
I ain't messing with this right here. This Google VO3 shit is probably the most terrifying thing I've seen in a minute, y'all. Like, this shit is actually scary as hell. I just watched the ad, right? A commercial talking about Google VO3. And I didn't know what it was, what was going on. I just see these people talking, right? Y'all, these people are not real. These motherfuckers are AI generated. Freaking AI. And they talking to each other, right? Having a full conversation. And they like, you know that we AI, right? You know somebody typed this up on the computer and created this. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Enemy dropping into the AR.
What? Like, I know people think this AI shit a joke, but this shit is really getting...
That dude's cheating, bro.
These folks protesting saying that they are actually people. AI, we're actual people. Like, we are people. I'm like, no. This is computer-generated shit, y'all. This is insane. Like, the fact this whole scene right here.
Rick and Morty thought of it first, though.
Like,
Friendly loadout on the way.
this is like next generation type shit, y'all. We're really living in the future. Or the end times.
Yeah, pretty much exactly like what I said. It's pretty much exactly what the guy just described. Let me see if I can put some videos in.
I broke into a zoo to prove one man is enough to fight a gorilla.
Welcome to the Chernobyl challenge. I'm gonna lick this glowing pole. Let's see how many views this gets.
No plan! No chew! Just content!
Bathing in liquid cement until it hardens. Let's get solid.
No energy drinks! Just gasoline! Digging to the Earth's core. Bare hand. No brakes. Can I survive a full latex suit in 100-degree heat with no water? Let's find out the hard way. Staring at the sun for 10 minutes straight. Wish me luck.
What the fuck?
Counting every grain of sand on this beach. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to eat diamonds for views. I hope you're happy, algorithm.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. It's like, dude, like, how are we gonna be able to distinguish between
25 are still active in the AR.
Is it crazy that we're just prompts?
Enemy UAV overhead.
Is it crazy that we're just prompts?
No, not really.
Out there, like, just prompted 1 minute, now we're alive. Is that crazy?
It was. Oh, yeah, it is. I blame that person. I now have to pay taxes.
Who is the creator?
Enemy UAV is online. Gas is inbound.
Let's get the water.
Like,
They keep doing me dirty like that, huh?
They would be like,
Switching max.
If I don't have you blocked, if I have you blocked, you might be screwed because I have a lot of people blocked. It's hard to find people. Trust me, I've tried to do it. But yeah, I'll try it.
I'm gonna turn my TV off and listen to you. Oh, you keep talking.
Like what?
Hey, make yourself visible.
I mean, I know he can be mean, I'm just not sure. That's Aiden.
Hostile UAV in the area.
About the shadow, man.
Biosale is active. Buy station prices are adjusted. Enemy UAV is online.
Dude,
Oh, that's that dude. Oh shit, that dude is on it.
Get ready. Resurgence
I knew once he seen me, I wasn't gonna make that shot.
You're getting another chance. Weapons free. Enemy UAV overhead.
Back at it.
I got another. Like I said, kid,
Enemy soldier incoming.
you're not gonna want to be here in about 5 seconds. You're gonna be back. Where? Say it with me.
Dead meat. He was all talk.
Fire sales over. Adjusting prices.
Why is two people like right there with me? Why am I stuck between two people, sandwiched in?
Go get after it.
You ain't deserve that.
Resurgence is close. No more second chances.
Loading new mag.
That's right.
NDVR, ready for launch.
Additional target added. Hostile UAV in the area. You're losing ground. Move it.
Ouch. Okay, they cheating, bro. He couldn't possibly. Bro, they cheated so much. I got hit once. I ran around and it's acting like he reloaded that fast. Come on, man. Oh yeah, he did have that one round that's fast. But damn. Senator won't eat this dog up, but I'm not gonna give him a chance. I'm gonna give him a chance to eat you up, baby Zulu. There's a good chance he can, though.
Ruck up. You're headed to the war zone.
Programmers don't write in ones and zeros. No, they don't. They write in simplified languages, but the computer translates that information to binary. Here's my username in binary. All of the information, all of it on the vast internet is reduced to ones and zeros. What's extremely fascinating to me is across the spectrum of spirituality, they talk about duality. What's fascinating to me is when you look at the duality of like reproductive organs, it's a 1 and a 0. That's why it's often referred to as binary versus like non-binary. What's fascinating is all of these ones and zeros, they make everything, pictures, sounds. This is the very famous physicist, he constructed a theory that he calls it from them, where everything in the visible universe contains this information of ones and zeros, the on-off switch, and from that reality is constructed. When I say everything, I mean everything, from the smallest little particle to entire galaxies in their construction. We were proposed that physical reality is not fundamental, but rather that we create everything we observe. This means that information that exists all around us is more fundamental than physical matter. Essentially meaning a coder created the Sims. That language, that code was translated into zeros and ones, and it created the reality that the Sims exist in. They became conscious and started looking around using science, mathematics, spirituality, all these different vehicles to learn and explain the reality. You would see the evidence of the zeros and the ones and the coding, because that is the true existence. What they perceive is just a manifestation of that coding. If you're not new to my channel, you know that I love spirituality, shamanism, esoteric knowledge. What's wild to me is when you look at the world's religions, belief systems, it's crazy because a lot of the thought leaders in all these different sectors, their messaging
I promise I'm coming back, bitch.
perspective of binary code. And it breaks your brain.
His name's Red. He's dressed in all white. Red! Oh shit, he's right there. Who the fuck was that? How did you get me?
If your partner is being secretive with their phone, you need to do
I just dropped down. This nigga was
Most
right there
people
by
are
my
unaware of
gun.
a simple yet powerful website.
Here's the idea why you're in a simulation. A 2-year-old jumps on a coffee table and someone says, "That's a coffee table, don't jump on that." So by the time you're 40 years old, you've got a wall full of coffee tables calculating you into traffic, calculating you into your career choice. Sometimes you just have to be fearless enough to break the simulation. Just place a thought out there that everyone's not thinking sometimes. That's what I mean when I say simulation.
Good news, we might not actually be living in a simulation. The basis of simulation theory is this. You have a real universe, the base reality, where civilization evolves and gets...
Man, it is actually crazy to go back in time and look at some of the content that I have created, some of the predictions that I... Just RP moment. Take it out to the chick. Good run. Zabron is back, baby. Hey, listen. You also need to go get a gym. I see in the gym is also my young scholar. We do squats on Mondays. See you there. Now, after the internet went ablaze, cooking with Kaya tried to get one of the people, one of the men, to apologize. Let's listen.
Situation that I was talking about him smacking my ass in the club or whatever. I was unaware of it until we got right up the chat, and he just came and he said he did. He apologized. I was nothing to do with it. And yeah.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemies dropping into the AO.
Getting nervous.
Okay, well, apologize himself. Awareness, but he apologized. That's the only reason we try to.
Yeah, this is.
Let it go.
Exactly how men become dogs, baby. These young men be wanting these relationships with these girls, want relationships too, but then they also still want to partake in the streets.
Yes,
You putting yourself in the middle
dog.
between all of those people twerking and dancing on. See, it's not a thought of, hey, I'm in a relationship. Let me show respect to that
You probably
relationship.
getting
No.
ran like bad ran. Like these hoes they're acting like her, trying to prove shit. See, I told you, I didn't do nothing. Damn, she over here getting ran bad. She in Streamer University, she getting new dick every night. How did he survive?
I'm back. Switching mags.
And coming down.
That was close.
Now that guy got to get it. Hey, remember we was fighting on top of the water tower? That shit ain't over, B. I'm bringing that hate from the water tower, B. You tried to play me over that. Okay, this gun's ass.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I had to get a new gun. That can't kill you. There you go. You fought me at the water tower. Look, it's me. It's me at the water tower. It's me. You said you wanted to smoke with me. Well, let's smoke.
Get in the fucking ground.
That's my gun I was looking for. Hey, we got another contestant. He's up top. What's up, bro? You like weed? Oh man, I ain't smoked you. Y'all just gonna keep doing the same shit, huh? Y'all don't learn a lesson. That ain't the same people, but y'all doing the same shit. Real talk. Here, I'll open the door for you.
Deploying C4.
Man, that cooking with Kaya shit, she gonna have her porno gonna be out, bro. She is not protected. Can't wait to see her porno. It's gonna be out. She gonna make a few scenes. Watch.
Activating C4 charge.
Oh, let's get that. Let's get that. Ooh. I like this gun more than anything. You got a fucking scope on it too? I'm over here just looking at shit. Where's my shit at? It's over here. It's over here. I know it's over here. It's over here, man. Oh shit. This shit ain't smoking.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Well, I'm better. Whoa, whoa. I couldn't see him. Why the fuck I couldn't see him? He was invisible, man.
Returning you to the front.
Man, that dude bogus as hell. We gotta kill him. Somewhere right there. Sound like I'm where I want to be.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
don't even know what these guys are.
Reloading.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Gas moving in. 25 left. Keep up the good work.
They got me. Back in the air.
Back on station. Go get after it.
Hold drive. Hold drive. Hostile deployed.
Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced. You've got time for another
Got
round.
your
Get it
ass.
done.
Bountied up.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Under fire.
Resurgence window is ending. Watch your six.
Loading new mag. Taking fire.
Y'all helping each other, man. Okay, I don't see what's going on now. Now I don't see what's going on. I should have had him, man. What the fuck happened?
Let's get to work.
Go get your revenge. Less than 25 are still standing. We lost that one, but we'll get a W next time.
Who the fuck is making noise? Still can't get it open. Still can't get it open. Who the fuck is fighting who? Chungo! Chungo! No! Chungo! Chungo! Stop it! No, no, no! See, this is why I didn't want to leave him around most of the little dog. I guess Most High was about to actually meet Most High. Get your ass down. Get down. Oh my God. Sound good. Most High, come here. Come on. Come here. Come here. What the fuck happened between you and Shango? Why was y'all about to fight? This is why I told you a chihuahua. I don't know what to do. I gotta get rid of the Most High. He's gonna die. Dude, Zulu, you gotta really fight Shango. Now we gotta fight Shango. No. Maybe a month or 2 months after I moved into
We're headed to the war zone. Get geared up. Stand by.
that's the year. So I got Most High when I was basically lonely in the house. You know, it was still quiet.
All stations, green light. We're deploying to the war zone.
So if you want to get rid of one, you gotta get rid of both.
Survive the timer to secure redeployment. Earn points.
I'm scared. I'm moving the clip on fucking. Once I get inside. It's getting these moves nerves. There's no reason why they would be fighting. It's random. It's the random shit that used to happen at this house. The big dog always trying to fight the little dog. Damn it. I'm dying. I'm dead. Oh, yeah, so Most High, all I heard was, and it didn't sound like they were barking at somebody. It sounded like they were fighting. Stop. And then I looked over, and I was like, oh, shit. I looked in the window, and I caught Zulu in action. He's an asshole. Zulu's like, I don't want to kill you, but you're pushing it. And he had his paw over Most High's neck, and Zulu's a dominant, strong dog. He knows how to be an alpha. Now, this is the problem. He knows how to be an alpha, but he hasn't had competition. So, I said Zulu, didn't I? Shango hasn't had competition. You hear me? So the dogs next door, there's two big dogs next door on the right. Those dogs are competition. Damn, I can't believe I missed those shots.
I'm reloading.
So long story short, we need to get them separate. I don't know, maybe we got to get rid of Most High, but we could keep them if Zulu hurries up and get bigger, but that's going to take like 4 months. So it's like, damn.
Switching mags.
Oh, I'm about to fight. Why didn't give me no armor, not one? What type of shit is that? Give me armor.
Additional target added while time remains.
Hey, yo, I hear that music. I hear you getting closer. Hot. 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 Everything litty, I do shit hot. Turn out that litty, I do this a lot. Yes, baby. I'll talk to you later. I'll be waiting for you. Call you back. This is hot. Oh, man. He was right there in the corner. Seriously. Seriously, he was in the corner. Seriously? All right.
Stand by for redeployment.
These dudes are really not playing good. They playing the lane. They playing lane. That's not cool to play like that. Who's laying down in the corner this time? Are you in the water? Are you hiding on top of something that somebody can't see? What type of dumb shit y'all doing?
All bounty targets are KIA. Well done.
Door's open.
Loadout drop headed your way. Enemies dropping into the AO.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know where he at. I couldn't see the nigga. I should have had field of view on 100 then. That's what I should have. This way you can land just like straight deep. Bang.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. 25 are left. Stay sharp out there.
Loading new map.
What? I died. He dodged all my shots. Yo, they be doing that. They're now dodging all your shots. I couldn't do shit. I couldn't do shit. I had to reload this. They changed everything up on this game. They keep working it worse. They like, yo, we gonna make this gun shoot faster. We gonna do this. We gonna change this. Everything. That pistol shot all the bullets. Why does that pistol have a rectangle on it? What the fuck? I hate so much about this game. I hate so much about this fucking game. That's crazy. There's so much to hate on this game. And Shungo tried to kill Mosai. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? He just struck dominance on Mosai. He's out there going crazy. You need to be the next runner-up. You the runner-up, bro. You the runner-up. He the big dog, but you the runner-up. Every day you got to learn to be a big dog. Man. I don't know what to do with Mosai, man. I can't get Mosai to the white folks, man. That's how dogs get caught up, man. To somebody. You peed outside for the first time, dude. What's next? You gonna poop outside for the first time? I could actually take you out there and you could poop. Told you I was a good trainer. Yeah, I'm a good trainer. Can't believe you peed a little bit in here, but you got it outside, bro. Yeah, I can't believe it. I'm gonna get too big for his britches.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Rucker, you're heading to the war zone.
I think that's an issue. That's an issue, first of all. That's going too fast. 6 3 4 1 2 0 4 6 6 5 4 5 1 8 6 5 8 7. Access granted. You just unlocked Call of Duty. You said the access code at the bottom. Sit down, man. Sit down. Sit down. Just sit down. Shungo, the big dog. He's trying to big dog Most High. I seen him with a hand over Most High, growling at Most High, just on some jailhouse shit. It was jailhouse rules. He did King Charles on Most High. I ain't never seen it. That's how I seen it. I was like, I'm scared. Can't have Most High get punked like that. Even though that's probably what they should be doing the whole time.
Clearing up targets during contract timeline. Hostile UAV in the area.
Under fire.
Why is y'all jumping though? Y'all both shooting at me. Which one got me? Which one of y'all niggas got me? Oh shit! I survived. Who the bro? Everybody's around me.
Let's get
That's too much bullshit. Too many people on you for no reason. I'm gonna shoot you out the sky, big dog.
Enemy dropping into the AI.
Damn, you got me there. Let's see how I can do it. What the fuck? Who the fuck? Great Jehoshaphat. Damn, I can't go up.
Enemy UAV is online. Hostile UAV in the area.
I don't know where the fuck he at. I don't want to find out. Hey, yo, they shooting outside, y'all. Hey, is it cool if I come in this crib with you? We can share. We could be roomies. All right, I got this heartbeat sensor so I can know where you at. Oh, shit. You hit me. Damn it. I ain't had no armor. Wait. Who the fuck got me? That guy.
Got gas moving in.
Well, seems like I'm the better sniper. Okay, I'm walking real slow. Why that nigga was walking real slow like that?
Switching max.
You already know how I roll.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Bring it on in. Bringing it on home. I don't know where the fuck they shooting from. Wow. I just got a headshot.
We lost track of the bounty target. Contract failed.
Final max.
Enemy UAV is online. Friendly loadout drop.
Hey, can you share me some armor?
Reloading.
UAV available for tasking.
Get a UAV on grid.
Can you share me a little armor here? Drop armor from me. All right, we teaming up. All right, you see him? He's coming to us. All right, he's right there hiding in the corner.
Hey, bro, nobody dropping shit, gang.
He's hiding in the
nobody
corner.
dropping shit.
All right,
Hey, nobody
teammate.
dropping shit, gang.
All right, teammate. Thanks.
Hey, nobody dropping shit, gang.
Hey, you see him? He's talking to me right now. I'm gonna put an airstrike on him.
Precision airstrike standing by.
Damn, it's a mess. I got 2 more airstrikes. It's all good. It say 2 more seconds. Oh, airstriking his dumbass. He right above me.
Copy. Longboat 3-1 on approach. Strike inbound.
You heard everything I said. I ain't even got no teammate, dumbass. I got out of that jam, though.
Loading new mag.
You made the top 25. Well done.
I'm gonna be the winner.
Enemies are dropping into the area.
What the fuck? I'm getting dropped down on too. Hold on, wait. Not fair. Not fair one bit. Not fair one bit. Have no idea where the fuck his ass was at. Ah, shit.
Gas is inbound.
I'm here.
Damn, I ain't got no armor for that nigga. He gonna do me dirty like that. better.
Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy UAV is online. Additional contract online.
Give me your gun.
Loading new mag. Back on, I need eyes overhead.
What the fuck?
Enemy UAV overhead. Biofail is active. Buy station prices are adjusted.
Thanks for the work. UAV overflight terminated.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the side.
Taking fire.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Hold drive.
Get ready. Resurgence window is about to close. Enemy UAV is online. Gas is closing in.
I seen your ass playing over there. You thought you was tough. You thought you was tough. Now you got smoked on.
Biofail's done. Prices are back to normal. Primary objective complete. All targets eliminated.
Man, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Back in the AO.
I'm gonna go get that loadout.
Go get your revenge. Resurgence has been deactivated. This is the end game.
Damn, they got me at the loadout? No, not me. Not me. Yeah, baby. Hot nigga. You a hot nigga. You a hot nigga. Damn, he took a lot of time to burn. He said I'm a goofy. He the one got burned up fire to death. He mad that I'm having fun.
I'm here. Additional target added.
Target marked. Send it. Requesting recon above.
Precision airstrike ready for target.
No hit. Go again.
Gas is closing in.
Target marked. Send it.
This is Longbow 3-1.
What?
LDBR inbound.
And that's the strikers on duty.
Only 4 left. 1 of 10 remaining. Not bad.
He knew I was there. Somehow he knew I was there.
Shit, last mag!
Oof. Gather round, gather round. Listen, we need to have a clear conversation here today. Travis, what is you doing, baby? No prenup? In a no-fault divorce state? With millions and millions and millions of dollars. What is this? Is no one around you giving you the real, my guy? This is absolutely absurd and ridiculous. And guys, I wanted to go over the Travis Hunter situation right now. If you don't know, they recently got married. Matter of fact, let me throw up some of these photos as I continue to talk my ish. So these photos were posted to Travis Hunter's Instagram account, and you will see, matter of fact, you cannot see it right now. Let me show you. Comments are currently disabled down up on there, but trust and believe my comments will not be disabled. So drop me your comments down below about how you feel about this particular.
If you or a loved one were sexually abused at these Illinois youth facilities or treatment centers.
Soho Theater. I don't know if I'm the only one who cares, but
Check your gear and weapons.
have y'all seen this? Okay, in case you're not familiar, Duolingo is an app where you learn other languages, supposedly. It's basically this app where they gamify learning another language through like quizzes and little mini games, little mini quests and stuff. And I'm not gonna say it doesn't work, but everybody I know that uses Duolingo still speaks English to me. Throwing that out there. And, you know, over time it was getting more expensive, and over time there'd be mistakes that were in the games and in the programs, which were kind of, I don't know how you would put it, but basically it was kind of forgivable because you felt like you were getting that real-time help through a person, you know? So then a person would see through comments, oh, this is messed up, oh, let me fix it, it actually should have been like this. And you were really getting like a sort of language learning community going under Duolingo, which is the point, you would think, to learn a new language, to talk to more people. It'd be kind of weird to learn language just to be like, I did it. No one will ever know. I'm just gonna go to whole countries, know what they say, and then not tell anybody. The power. I only think like a psychopath would do that.
Shit too early, huh?
I've seen those viral videos of people being like in Japan, and no one thinks that this black person in Japan speaks Japanese, so then they like are recording themselves or they're streaming, and then someone says something about them, and then they're like, boom, I know Japanese, and the person's like, what? Oh, you don't look like it. You know, that actually would have been a fire ad for Duolingo back in the day. It's just like, have you like eating at like a fast food spot,
everyone around you roasting you. Everybody getting one in, like, and the back of his head. Look at it. Look, I can see right through it. Does he even know he got that bald spot? The bald spot fighting for his life is shining. It's like a flashlight. And then you bounce back, you're like, I know French.
So there's a whole paragraph on my fucking screen.
So embarrassed. He was being rude in undercover. Duolingo.
Why did you put a whole paragraph on my
No,
shit?
that's not what happened. You know, people were slowly learning these languages over time. And learning is like a hard... It's a hard way to describe it because it's not as if the language was fully being taught. It's not like the same thing as sitting in a class, being taught the tenses, being taught the situations to say certain things versus other things. It's more just like, did you spell we right? That's a little French. Have some of that. And so, over time, you see Duolingo also get this internet presence that's like, their socials team is very like in vogue, you know? They get in there, they're funny in the comments, spicy comments too. Sometimes they got a quick jab back whenever somebody tries to trash Duolingo, and I don't know how I feel about it. If I'm being honest, it's like, through our tax systems and through the economy, we already treat these companies like people. I don't know if I want to pretend that they're also interesting. Do you know what I mean? Like when I see a Twitter handle for a company, I don't want to be like, oh, they're so moody today. I can't believe Microsoft's so angry. No, because it's not like a...
We're headed to the war. We're headed to the
Your friend?
You're looking at me like,
Yeah.
here, this is more of
Which
it.
is why unpopular when they...
Multi!
Say,
Multi!
we're going to be an AI first.
Multi!
Which is...
Come here.
An interesting title.
Come here, Multi. Come here, here. Here, Multi, come here.
Some of the lessons even feel a bit like ChatGPT-ish, you know? And I'll say it. And people learn just the same as you learn. And I have friends who are like, I'm not learning anything on. Honestly, what's the point of using here? Just any sort of like open AS, any sort of program to make your own learning.
Survive the time and
It's AI. What's special?
earn points to speed up the countdown.
Every time we post anything, people are like, was this written by AI? It's to the point where I don't really know if they were hacked or not, or if that's just like part of the marketing scheme, but basically they took down everything as they were getting trashed. Because, you know, they want to be expensive, they want to hire less people.
No.
Disrespect, or just get rid of all the teachers. And
I'll take that.
pay $20 a month to not learn French. So people posted again, they posted as
Peaceful music, man.
Under fire! Switching mags. Reloading.
Hostile UAV in the area. Gas is inbound. Enemy soldier incoming.
Loading, new mag. Last mag.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Newer gas out.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
I'm here. Reloading. Hostile down.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy UAV overhead. 25 remaining.
Taking fire. Switching mags. Spotted enemies. Under fire.
You've got gas moving in.
Loading, new mag.
Well, I'm about to put this sniper down and call it quits. They cheating then, right? They cheating, right?
Hostile UAV in the area.
Enemies tagged.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Reloading.
My teacher pulled out the blow. This is difficult. And look, I'm not a parent. I can't imagine what it's like to be a parent. Same I can't imagine what it's like to be a teacher, but I see some of the friction that parents have with teachers sometimes, whether they think that they could do it better or that
Enemy dropping into the AO.
if that all would have been settled through
That was mean.
mags.
He thought he had me.
To your kid's school, be like, I didn't know you just would take the words in. Like, I really thought it was you this entire time, but no, he hates science. That's his kryptonite.
Resurgence is about to end. Make it count. Enemy soldier incoming.
New mag.
Fire sales over. Adjusting price.
Get a UAV on grid.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
TACOM, we're flying on cue. UAV returning to tank.
Surgeons is close. No more second chances. Supply crates are restocked. Advise you to load up now.
Gotta get the dub.
Made it to the top 10. Gas is inbound.
I seen you, boy.
Precision airstrike available.
Target marked. Send it.
Copy that. Longbow 3-1 is on station. Strike inbound.
That should have killed you. That should have killed you.
I'm here.
Nope. I ain't going. I ain't the one. I ain't the one. You seen that headshot? I ain't the one, bruh.
Gas is closing in. Bounty target's gone dark. We lost the contract.
Under fire. Hey, just warming up.
4 remaining.
Back at it.
Yeah. I died from that. I ain't got no armor. I ain't got no armor.
Don't let up now.
I ain't had no armor. Where did I die from? I could have had a piece of armor to save my life. They changed something.
Gas is moving.
I think the money's calling.
Light bulb go up. Oh,
Let's see if the money's calling.
it's round.
Even.
Who would have thought? Well, so I don't know what it's like. I see this move in Duolingo towards AI, and that move towards AI, it's not to give you, the consumer, a better product. It's not to help the actual teachers who are passionate about people learning other languages so they can make new friends or have new experiences.
Can you not sit on stuff that I do? Like you're sitting on my lighter. You always sitting on something.
How few ways there are to say
This is
something
why I'm afraid of
very
Big
unique. You have
Shango being around you
appreciation
because
for
you're gonna piss him
communication,
off.
right? And that's
He's
not
gonna
what
do exactly what you try
Duolingo
to
was
do the most
looking
high.
to do. They
But
would
you,
like to make
it
more
ain't
money.
happening.
Check weapons
Listen,
are here. We're
Hey,
holding
switch him.
the deployment.
you ain't going. You ain't no most high.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
You're a rising star. This is a nice dog. You're a rising star. I'll tell you this, Zulu. Go for Shango's right foot when you ever fight him. Go for his right foot. His neck is as big as
All
part of his
stations
body.
green light. We're deploying to the war zone. Resurgence. Survive the countdown to early redeployment. Fuel kills will be up to
If I really got smoke with everybody, I'll land right here. I really got smoke with everybody. I'll land right in the middle on gangster shit. I got smoke. I got smoke.
Nothing beats playing with friends, except bankrupting friends. Give it to me.
That's good.
That was close.
Oh, you ran like a bitch.
Switching mags.
Oh, no, they didn't. When did they add that little piece to the fucking door? I ran right into that shit. Bro, you only survived because I ran into a wall. Somehow. Dude, don't act like you don't act like you really out here getting the dub. I'm about to win the game, bro. This ain't over. Oh, you about to die already. So I'll see you when you come back.
get ready. You're redeploying.
Okay, they don't like me in this game, bro. I'm positive y'all heard the big ass press of the button way before I hit the ground. Come on, man. You gotta press it 4 times. It was one of those presses. Come on, man. You know damn well I'm pressing it.
Friends, except they tell you it'll get you where you're going, but you get in, and maybe they programmed it to make sure it makes the light, but not to speed. But you're in the back seat for some reason. I mean, I guess there's no wheel, so might as well. And he's just looking out the windshield the whole time, like, okay. They say this is how you get there, but I've never gone this way before. And now you're just sitting there, like, oh, I think you missed the left. Oh, really nobody to talk to in here, so
sort of talking to myself, oh, that's a bus, that's a bus, that's a bus, that's a bus, that's a bus. There's one thing about being here that I cannot stress enough. The way those buses move is wildly different than what I'm used to. If I'm being honest, I don't know how you train your bus drivers. What happens when a bus driver hits a person, but it looks like they're trying to find out every time.
Use this time for some target practice. The real thing.
I was crossing the street to come here, and the bus driver cut the wheel so hard in front of me and looked at me the entire time. But you're in this driverless car, and it says it's going to get you where you're going. And so maybe you should trust it. Who knows? But sometimes, for a person, you know, I know that we don't necessarily treat everything this way. Like, the best example I can give is when it comes to school and how kids are using ChatGPT and other AI to do their homework for them, or do the lesson for them, and turn it in. The big fear there is that they will not know how to think to a conclusion, right? Like if we're being honest, and this isn't to disparage what anyone teaches or how they teach it, but a lot of the actual lessons you learn in school don't matter as much as you taking the steps to get to the end product, right? Like, it isn't imperative that you read Mark Twain. But it is good that you read something that is not how the people that you know talk, and it's not from a time that you live in, and it opens up your mind to that the world might be different, you know? And the fear is that if kids use this thing too much, if it's completely abused, that you'll essentially graduate someone who is illiterate and not able to think critically about anything. And they'll be a doctor. And I get that. I get that fear. But you also have to look at it from the perspective of those kids, because they're essentially being told that, look, we try to teach you well so that you can go out to the world, be productive, and maybe get a good job. But as far as good jobs, we're like done with those. So you're not going to get one. That's going to go to AI. But don't use the AI to choose. You got to read the whole book slow, so we can be impressed by how the AI reads it fast. And so I understand how a lot of kids feel like they don't have a stake in what in the type of future that the work that they're expected to do would link them up with, you know? Like, there's this idea that if you do everything right, you'll reap the rewards, but we're already telling you the rewards won't be there by the time you get done. And
Under fire!
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy UAV is online.
Smoked. Loading new mag. Threats identified.
Hey, he didn't know I set him up though.
And help me solve a lot of those problems. With better help, I got started on
Like, people in the U.S. fall for the British accent so
What? The
it's kind of
fuck?
unfair that we were ever number one. Like even
Oh, he had the UAV though.
theories that we believe in the U.S. They kind of come from a British guy who just talks smooth. You know, like he comes over after y'all kicked him out for being too wild, and then he's like, you know, there's lizards in all the people. Well, like when he says it, it makes sense. You know, y'all have some phenomenal exports, but you do have some rough ones. You know, like why'd y'all do like that? Sending Piers Morgan to us. It almost constitutes an act of war. Like I don't know who else you could have sent that Boris Johnson wouldn't have been as destructive as Piers Morgan on our TV all the time. That was, what did we ever do to you? I'd like to think that the UK holds like centuries-long grudges. I'm like, okay, all right, y'all think you're cute. You think you're cute, you gonna leave me. Just wait. Wait like 200 years. I'm gonna send the most annoying man that's ever lived to be on 3 of your news stations every day. No? Because it's difficult. I mean, you can get really far without knowing much. That's scary. And that's even before AI. This is Piers Morgan. You can get so far without knowing anything. In fact, there was a teacher in the U.S. This blew my mind. This teacher, and look, I'd have to look it up again, but I was throwing it out there. So my point, this dude taught in the U.S. for 8 years and he couldn't read. He couldn't read, man. Okay, somebody you can't read. Okay. Turn your paper and they're like, I don't even know what this says, but it looked wrong. It looked like garbage and shit. Nah, this dude really figured it out. This is one of those stories that kind of went semi-viral before virality was like well established. Before YouTube and like you could pop off on Twitter or Facebook or anything. This dude got his like his master's or something and started teaching, and I think he was teaching like middle school and taught middle school for like 8 years. Could never read, but what he would do was he was very good at picking out personalities. This was his attitude, this was his thing that he used his entire life to read people. Words. People so laser into them, and he knew so much about you just by looking at you.
He wasn't even the only person shooting.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? It's you. You're such a good boy.
Plus, it's the first person.
Just naturally smart, just genuinely gifted, and he would have them, you know, read a paragraph or two.
These little white boys would be gay.
Lesson, and then he would basically watching over them. try to get the smart kids to teach all the other kids. And it was astounding. That's wild. I'm sure that's what.
So you're coming back? You want to be a good boy again, buddy? You want to be a good boy?
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy UAV is online.
Switching mags.
The book.
Yes, do so, bitch.
Right, I bet you can't read, dog.
The enemy lost track of you. Good work down there.
You want to go somewhere? Where you want to go, dude?
You've been looking for me a little bit too long, man. You gave something?
Loading new mag.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Damn.
Oh, there you are.
There I am. Damn, he called me killing somebody.
Let's get you getting another chance. Weapons free.
Reloading.
Enemy UAV is online.
Life.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Under fire. Switching mags.
Got a heart, bitch.
Enemy dropping into the AR.
See, they do something. I don't know what they're doing, though. Watch. Nah, man, I thought he disappeared. He's on the ground. Let me get my gun.
Setting waypoint. Taking fire.
Not one of my guns?
Loading new mag.
Not one of my guns got saved. Nigga wanted my whole loadout. Hey, let me get that stick off you. Ooh, I got it. There go my gun. I don't know how this dude did it.
Stand by for redeployment. Yeah,
I don't know how this dude did it. Let's get who we see.
Switching mags.
Something like that. Something like that. What's his hair? They look at his hair. I don't know why they get me like that, man.
return to base for debrief.
Slotted them!
First letter.
When bro was gooning when he says he has to take a break.
Accusations by some students and maybe a few parents as well that you.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding the deployment. Enemy soldier incoming.
We'll sit them down. Okay, look, so there have been some concerns and some accusations by some students and some parents that your literacy is not in the room with us. You know, and I don't know if they would have the teacher in there by himself, but they'd have the kid that accused him of not being able to read because he didn't get the A he wanted. Maybe he's sitting there. Teacher, this is preposterous. You know, words you say.
Survive the time.
Absolutely there. Read something.
Enemies are dropping into the area.
He gonna read something. He gonna do it anyway if he can do it.
Even it out, huh? You want to get up? You want to get up? No, sir.
They try to get him to sign his resignation letter. They're like, can you read it? I'm not even gonna dignify that with a response. The kid sitting there, that means no. You know? And that's my fear. That's my big fear is that you let this system start, it only benefits companies, and before you know it, it's an entire generation, entire country of people who aren't proficient in thinking skills. They can't think critically. They're not truly literate. And never mind not just reading for fun. They do not really grasp how important reading is, because you can either cheat the AI or the AI has the best interests of the company in mind. Because that's another thing that was happening with Duolingo. It's just all these ads started popping up, ads for companies, because they're a company that's trying to make money, you know? And so what if that happens? What if you implement so much AI into all of these schools and it goes left? How fast can you train an entire generation of teachers that were burned out and underpaid and overworked? You know? That means that you could have
I had the weakest gun though.
an entire
I don't know why I didn't even change it to the thing. I thought I had
teachers
it.
coming to the U.S. not knowing how to read. Teaching our kids not to read could be a disaster. Never underestimate the impact the teacher can have on your life. I remember a teacher sat me down and told me something I didn't even know about myself. This teacher sat me down and told me, you got a lot of nervous energy. Like, I can just, and I was like in middle school where you can't even be polite. You just got to get right to the point. Like, they just sat me down. You got a lot of nervous energy. All right? You ever thought of drawing? Just channel it somehow. All right? I was like, oh no, I never thought to draw. I love anime. Yeah, maybe I'll draw. And I drew
you don't. Not anymore.
And, you know, my teacher was like, draw something, bring it to me.
I love you.
You know,
Bye.
I'd like to see what you draw.
Maybe see you later.
So I did. And when I showed my teacher my drawing, they were like, we're going to find something else. For you to do with your energy. All right.
XDR, ready for launch.
Enemy UAV is online. Enemy UAV overhead. Hostile UAV in the area.
I ain't gonna die again.
Enemy UAV overhead. Friendly loadout drops on the way.
I missed, man. You lucky as hell I missed.
Revive myself. Loading new mag.
Somebody sniped him.
FFE, danger close. Over. Enemy
Under fire.
I don't know why I'm missing my shot like that. I should change something on it. Slow it down.
Returning you to the front. Earn this. Target grid empty. Negative BDA.
Damn, I couldn't get nowhere. I couldn't get nowhere. See, this is how the game play you. I gotta get it down. Money coming. Hey. Touch me on this motherfucker with more time. Yeah, no. Just save people. Yeah. We ain't shut out with nobody in a long time. And we don't shoot out tonight.